Sunday Race League Tier 3 Belgium Grand Prix. We had quite a bizarre day today with the in real life races that have been sort of cancelled. They've done something like 4 laps on their safety car, so hopefully we'll have a better show here. Jumping on Elmerix on his out lap. He's gonna be the first one to set a time here if he doesn't invalidate. So we'll follow him during this out lap and during his hot lap. I guess we'll switch to the Alfa Romeo, Lenikowski. Bit foggy, no rain during quali. Not sure about the weather for the race itself. Here we go. Lenikowski starting his hot lap. First to set a time in Belgium. Going through Eau Rouge. Lifted a bit. Safety. Better be safe than sorry. Using track limits properly. Nice braking here on a downhill curve. Oh, going a bit wide, doesn't invalidate. Nicely done. And he's gonna set a 1:41.9. Excellent time from Lenikowski. Great lap. Let's check Kevin. He's got still a bit to do to finish his hot lap. Oh, Lewis is in the way. Shouldn't impact too much. Kevin time 1:42.6. So we still have 0.7 to make to game on Lenikowski. Let's check. Elmerix. No. So Lunar Jedi is about to start his outlap. We'll jump on board with him. Goes flat out in Eau Rouge. Opens up the RS. And Lenikowski improved this time on a second lap on the same tire. And that's purple sector 1 for Lunar Jedi. Nicely done here. Oh, goes a bit on the curb. Didn't impact him too much. And Yuri is joined, so is Cheap Skills. So we'll have 11 driver on the grid. Purple sector 2 for Lunar Jedi. Will that be enough to claim pole position? It all depends on his sector 3 now. And crossing the line. And 42.2, so he takes second position. Let's jump on Cheap Skills, who's on his hot lap. Finishing sector 1. Nicely done. Could have used a bit more of the track here. Hugs the inside. Open the Twitch. Can't see your comments right now. Sorry about that. Well, can't log in with my cell phone for some reason on Twitch. Not sure what's going on. jump back. Vapor shadow on his hot lap. Lewis AGL decided to try to qualify on the medium compound. Yellow sec. Oh, he invalidated. Let's jump on Lewis, see how he does on this. I think he's on a out lap, yeah. His teammate invalidated. Let's check out Rob, who's trying to set a time here. Invalidated. And Lewis crashed into the wall or something in sector 2. Let's check on Ryan. Let's see how he does with sector 2. And purple sector 2 for Ryan. Not sure what his sector 1 look like, but it's promising. Can he improve to P2 or maybe even P1? Deals with the chicane nicely. Opens up DRS, cross the line, and he did improve to P2 with a 141.9. So most of the folks are in the pit lane or on in lap. Eau Rouge is deadly this year. People have to be real careful. Cheap skills on a hot lap? I think so. No. Let's jump on Irma, starting his out lap. Entering Eau Rouge. Flat out. Opens up DRS. Two drivers in front. Purple sector 1 for Kevin. Might be getting close enough to get a bit of a tow. Quaker Oats lets him pass. Nicely done. And doesn't get purple sector 2. Let's see what he can do. Crossing the line, gets P4 with a 142.1. Great lap from Kevin. Let's find out what Elmeric's about to do. Oh, spins and hits the wall. Lenikowski just started a hot lap. Oh, Yuri needs to. Nicely done. Brakes a bit late here, going a bit wide. Could have gained a bit more time if he hugged the inside. Purple sector 2 for Lenikowski. Going through the last chicane here. And beats his time, 141.5. Great lap. And Ryan on his final sector 3. Can he beat Lenikowski? Through the last chicane. And 141.7, he does improve, but not enough. Let's check out Vapor Shadow. Purple sector 2 for Vapor Shadow. Can Vapor Shadow cause a surprise here and go up the ladder? Would that be enough? I believe he did. And Vapor claims P3 with a 141.741. So only not that much between those two drivers. So Those two drivers will be able to start on the medium, Rob and Lewis. All the rest of the grid should start on soft compounds. I'm not sure about Yuri. I believe he's gonna have the choice, since he didn't set any time. Alright. And here we go, formation lap. So Rob decided to start on the soft compound. Only Lewis is gonna start on the medium. Yeah, we'll keep it that way for now. So everyone should go for the soft medium, unless safety car changes the strategy here, but I believe everyone's gonna go for soft medium, and Lewis gonna go for medium soft. Sunny day here in Belgium. Quite the opposite of what we saw in real life today. Entering sector 3 now. Bit of a gap between Yuri's Alpine and Lewis here, and he's closing in, so no one's gonna wait for too long with his hot tires. Grid is forming up. Try to find a good angle. The race start. There we go. 5 red lights. Lights are off. Great start from everyone. Oh, few drivers going wide, but nothing too... Oh, Lunar Jedi. Nothing seems too major for now. Let's see through Rouge. One driver goes out. And I believe it's Lewis. No front wing left, but he's still alive. Okay, let's jump on TV pods. That's gonna hurt his strategy. Lewis gonna have to pit, do an early pit, and oh, both bends. Something happened. Vapor Shadow's really close on Ryan, putting a lot of pressure. Oh, Wilmerick spins and crashes. That's gonna cause a safety car probably. VSC for now. Might turn into, well, he was sort of away from the track, might stay VSC. And that's the end of the race for Elmerix, unfortunately. Few of the guys, well, VSC's ended. Few of the guys took the opportunity to pit. Rob, Kevin, and Lewis. So we already have big gaps between the drivers. 5 front runners. A big gap, cheap scales, then 4 other drivers. Lineup's gonna sort itself out soon. There we go. Oh, I believe Yuri spun. Quite a bit of damage. I'll follow these two guys, they are the closest battle for now. Really sparse grid for now, except the front runners. And cheap skills, it's not gonna pit. Oh, Ryan crashed. And Eau Rouge already made a few victims. Really sparse grid. Oof. I thought he was closing in on Lenikowski, but seems like he had another problem. He's gonna have to pit quick, or else now it's gonna take P2 probably. Yes, Vapor is going into the pits. Hit the wall there. Oh, I think he DNF'd in the pit lane. That corner can be really deadly. So, oh, he's right in the way now. drivers have to be cautious. You can comment on the Discord. I can't see the comment for I'm not logged in and on my cell phone and can't do it for some reason. So please send your comments to the Discord, please. Complete safety car, I believe a few of them is gonna pit for hard compounds. Let's find what Lenikowski is about to do. He's gonna go into the pit. Followed by Quaker Oats and TGW. Ryan gets into the pit as well. Hard compounds for TGW chose the medium compound. I think he's gonna be able to finish the race on those. Might be a good choice. He's gonna have more grip to start with. So really a free pit stop for the front runners. Well, for everyone on the grid. Lunar Jedi didn't pit. He had to pit earlier. Kevin didn't pit as well. All the other drivers did. I'll have a look if I can show comments. Okay, here we go. Now I can see your comments. Sorry about that interruption. Oh, severe collision between Kevin and Lewis, I believe. That's penalties, so Rob maybe. I'm not sure. We'll find out with the race director at the end of the race. And here we go, green flag. Lewis overtakes Kevin on fresher. Ooh, and Yuri goes out. Don't think he DNF'd. Looks like he can still get away. So Lunar on the soft compound's gonna put a lot of pressure on Quaker Road, maybe, and take a look on the inside. Oh, and spins a bit. The other drivers are able to drive away. Oh, bit of wheel spin here, and okay, Lewis had to pit. And TGW is gaining on the two front runners, going safely through Eau Rouge, lifting a bit. Gave the opportunity to oh, Yuri DNF'd, and in the pit lane, I believe. Two-second penalty for Lewis. And Ryan's now closing in on TGW, and they're gonna allow DRS in the next lap. Oof. Kept it on track. Well done from Ryan. Gave the opportunity for Cheap Skills to get in front. Cheap Skills on soft tires. Bit of a DRS train here. TGW gets the move down on Quaker. Cheap Skills trying to peek if there's any gap. Going for the inside here. Give some room to Quaker Road. Cheap Skills waiting for the right moment to pull the move. Goes slightly wide. Lewis AGL DNF. Another Eau Rouge victim, looks like, and a complete safety car. So So what strategy? Yeah, good timing for Cheap Skills to pit. All the soft runners are gonna pit except Rob, who's a lap behind, and he just pit actually right before the safety car. So with 13 laps to do, 1 VSC, 2 safety car already. Everyone's now on a compound they should finish the race on, except for Rob. So have a quick look on position change. So TGW and Quaker Oats made quite some position. 4 position for TGW, 5 position for Quaker Oats. Also Cheap Scales on 4 position, better than what he started with. And Rob, who's aiming to finish the race. The safety car is gonna actually help him a lot. He's gonna be back in the line with the boys. No more minute gap. Gonna pour myself a glass of water. Excuse me. Alright, back in action. And Rob is on another pit stop. I wonder why. For medium tires. Yeah, smart choice, but now I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to catch up on the other guys. We're about to find out. By the end of Sector 2, they should announce if safety car is in or not. So I guess we're going for another... Oh, safety car escape. Yeah, another full lap under safety car. And Rob's catching up on the grid. This will be... Oh, Kevin's going into the pit. Going for medium compound as well. So everyone remaining in the race should earn some points. If they go through the whole race, you need to finish the race in order to get any points. Or at least 75% of it. Safety car will be in this lap. We'll resume racing soon. Janikowski getting ready, getting his tire warmed up. So the top four didn't pit during this safety car, but all the rest of the grid did. Let's see if that strat will pay off. And here we go, Janikowski giving the start. Kevin caught up on Rob on the race reset, and Lunar Jedi. Oh no. Quaker Oats crash. I missed that. Let's go at the back of this train. All the front runners, Janikowski, TGW, Ryan, Cheap Skills, and Lunar. All within 1 second of each other. Most of them with a good ERS reserve. 3 seconds for Rob. And now Kevin caught on. and Rob just behind, so every driver is about 1 second of each other or so. And Lunar defending on Kevin here. Kevin with a better exit. Gets the move done. But Lunar haven't said his last word. Opens up ERS. And safety car. Rob crashed into Eau Rouge. Another DNF. Well guys, that's my cue for another glass of water. So Lunar Jedi used the safety car to get some soft tire. I think it's a great decision. It's gonna be a lot more competitive. And another lap under safety car. Everybody warming up their tires. This should be the last lap under safety car. Let's have a quick look at penalties. Wrong colon. Only 3 seconds for Ryan. Everybody else kept it clean so far. Oh. Not sure what happened with Ryan and TGW. He slightly went ahead, I think. Severe collision. 5 seconds for Ryan and TGW. Guys, please keep safe distance between each other. There's no need. For those penalties. And Lenikowski mostly under a speed limiter. And here we go, full throttle. Great reset from Lenikowski. Leaves almost a complete second between him and TGW. And Kevin spun, not sure what happened. Maybe a bit of a contact in turn 1. Kevin needs to be careful in Eau Rouge with his tire quite hot. Oh, Ryan spun a bit. Lunar Jedi already made up some position. Trying to get the best out of these soft tires. Take a look on the inside of Cheap Scales. Gets the job done. And now these guys in front with 10 laps old should be sitting ducks for Lunar Jedi on the soft tires. Ooh. Careful, guys. If Lunar gets front wing damage, his strategy is over. Going through Eau Rouge. Uses a lot of ERS. Doesn't wait for DRS to come. 3-second penalty for Kevin. Oh. Another 3-second for Ryan. It's gonna cost him and oh, I thought I was about to see an incident there. And DRS should be allowed in the next lap. No position change so far. Ryan lift quite a lot in Eau Rouge. TGW gets overtaken by Ryan. Lunar Jedi trying to find a gap. Cheap Skills right by Lunar Jedi. I believe soft compounds should be around 20% now ish. So he still has a few good laps. Oh, Ryan crashed. No VSC or safety car. And oh, he doesn't, goes for the inside. And we'll get the move done easily here with DRS and ERS open with better tire compounds. His cheap skills is going to be able to close in on TGW. The battle for P3. Cheap Skills being patient here. TGW is on a 5-second penalty from the safety car incident. And Lunar Jedi is really gaining on Lenikowski. Can he challenge the front runner of this race in the last 3 laps? Oh, TGW crashed. Make him Cheap Skills and Quaker Oat. So only 6 drivers remaining in this race. Lunar Jedi now into DRS range of Lenikowski. Lenikowski with 14 laps old hard tires, and Lunar Jedi on 5 laps old soft tire. Great decision to pit under the last safety car from Lunar. Opens up DRS. Will it be enough? Picks up slipstream. Gets the inside. Gets ahead of Lenikowski quite easily. And Kevin picks up fastest lap with his fresh soft tires. Amazing end of race so far. I believe Quaker Oat might be challenging Cheap Skills soon on fresher tires. Lenikowski's gonna pick up DRS. Yes, he will. Can he stays within 1 second reach of Lunar Jedi? I don't think he will. Let's jump on Quaker Oats, trying to regain his P3 position after his incident with the safety car reset. Ryan fastest lap 1:43.9. Trying to chase that last point. This Quaker Oats is gonna challenge Cheap Skills for P3. A little more than a lap left to do. %20 of ERS left for Cheap Skills. 14:27 for Quaker Oats. Bit of wheel spin here for Cheap Skills a few times. Quaker Oats couldn't deploy ERS fully because he used too many during his last lap. Both drivers really pushing themselves. And Quaker Oats gets in front of Cheap Skills. Oh, Cheap Skills gets on the curbs a bit too much here. Still a good gap with Ryan. Great decision from Lunar Jedi. Let's see the position change. So 3 place for Lunar Jedi, 5 place for Quaker Oats and Cheap Skills. unless we have another incident, this will be our winners. Lunar Jedi crosses in first, followed by Lenikowski, then Quaker Oats. Cheapscale's gonna claim P4. And quite a big gap between those two. Actually, not enough close for Irma to claim P5. Ryan's gonna finish in P5 and Irma in P6. So that's it, folks. What did you think of the race? And who is your driver of the day? I think the game goes for cheap scales. I think I'm going to give it to Quaker Oats with that strategy at the end to overtake cheap scales on the last lap. Coming back from a crash on lap 15, I believe. So yeah, my driver of the day will be Quaker Oats, and great job from Lunar Jedi to get first position. Well, thanks guys. Catch you on next week.